Oh, it's Friday, so it's not just Cohen, Manafort, blah. It's time for Friday Follies. And today's topics, Kevin Hart bowing out of the Oscars. A classic Disney song nixed at an Ivy League university. And some of the second installment of the grossest toys of the Christmas season. Joining us now, all the details, Raymond Arroyo, Fox News contributor, New York Times bestselling author of the Will Wilder series. All right, Raymond, comedian Kevin Hart was all set to host the Academy Awards, and he's a funny guy. What happened there?
Laura, the Academy wanted, and ABC wanted, just what they did in the case of Roseanne Barr, a larger-than-life, edgy act that would draw a big audience. But when controversy followed, they ran for the exits. Let's go back to 2010. This is a bit of Kevin Hart's act. So you see what ABC knew they were getting into. Watch.
One of my biggest fears is my son growing up and being gay. If I can prevent my son from being gay, I will. Every kid has a gay moment, okay? Every kid. But when it happens, you gotta nip it in the bud. You gotta stop it right there. Hey, stop! That's gay! It's quick. No!
Now, Hart also wrote similar tweets, and over the years, ABC and the Academy had to know this. Now, they fired a director, remember, a few years back for making an anti-gay slur on Twitter, and you will remember why they probably hired Hart. He's a beloved African-American performer in this age of Oscars so white, and because of what he said at the MTV Video Music Awards, Laura, earlier this year. You'll remember he sided with the NFL kneelers, and he told the president, quote, Trump, suck it. Well,
lovely.
The Academy loved the Trump-bashing, edgy, crass Hart until Hollywood and the community started pushing back on social media, calling him homophobic, anti-gay, and they reached out to Hart. Watch.
Just got a call from the Academy, and that call basically said, Kevin, apologize for your tweets of old, or we're going to have to move on and find another host. Talking about the tweets from 2009, 2010. I chose to pass. I passed on the apology. The reason why I passed is because I've addressed this several times.
He decided not to apologize. He said, I'm not going to apologize. He eventually collapsed, and he did apologize. But what this demonstrates, ABC, which is the network involved, and the Academy Awards, they did not learn the Roseanne Barr lesson, which is when the PC dogma moves in and makes demands on you, stand firm. You can get people to apologize for outrageous things, but you can't collapse and throw your talent overboard, or comedy, the lane for comedy is going to narrow. When nobody wants hate, but give people an option, give them an opportunity.
What did we just play? Was it last night from Jerry Seinfeld when he was on?
We have another clip of Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, a longer clip.
Watch this, because it speaks to just this issue. Comedy is by its nature dangerous and edgy.
But doesn't it, and in that clip with Kevin Hart, just before we go on, he sounds like he's like a self-caricature. It's comedy. He's not really believe what he's saying. He's just trying to make a fun moment. And I understand how people would say, "Oh, that's not," and I get it. But the idea that actually that's the way he really feels.
That he hates gay people.
Of course, it's not the way he feels.
Watch this, Seinfeld.
I do this joke about the way people need to justify their cell phone. I need to have it with me because people are so important.
Right.
You know, I said, well, they don't seem very important the way you scroll through them like a gay French king. And they thought, what do you mean gay? What are you talking about gay? What are you saying gay? What are you doing? What do you mean, you know? And I thought, are you kidding me?
This is the problem. Everybody's so sensitive. We need to have our foibles and who we are lampooned so we can laugh together and get past the biases.
Everyone can laugh at each other. And Don Rickles, would he be able to even perform today?
Rickles would never be able to leave the house.
Jerry Seinfeld won't go to college campuses because humor is dead. You cannot forget it. All right, Raymond, let's talk now about the PC police. Again, they're everywhere, striking fear in everybody's heart. Striking even this sweet little Disney song from Little Mermaid.
Don't be scared, you got the moves right there. Go on and kiss the girl.
Sing that anymore, Laura. The Tiger Tones, who is the a cappella group at Princeton, they sing this, and their routine is to bring a girl up from the audience. You see it here. And they serenade her, and they, at the end, invite another audience member to kiss the girl. Well, they are no longer performing Kiss the Girl because they were written up in the Princeton paper, and the woman
Princeton Tiger, right, Tommy?
And she criticized them, saying this is a heteronormative attack on women's rights to oppose the romantic and sexual liberty taken by men. Now wait a
Wait,
minute.
is she supposed to write a consent form up on stage?
That was the heart of her complaint. No consent. Now, can I just stop for a moment? This is the romantic and sexual liberty taken by a crab. You'll remember a crab in the movie is trying to convince the guy to kiss the girl so she can get her voice back. This is so ridiculous.
I have a question. All the they want to ban fun. They want to ban anything. Does that mean like George Michael's old song, "I Want Your Sex"? I mean, we're never going to hear that on
one
TV.
should be banned entirely.
On MTV. We got to go through MTV's if they ever play music anymore on MTV. We got to go through all their playlists. You should just nix it all up.
Princeton needs to invite a ladies a cappella group to change the song, make it "Kiss the Boy," and invite a guy up. You won't have any problem with consent, I promise.
All right, finally.
Well, you remember, Laura, last time I introduced you to some of the most popular toys of the season, and they are really nasty and gross. We got such a reaction. I did some more research. I found 2 other toys. I have to bring this to you. These are real, and this will not be on the Arroyo Kids Christmas list. The first is called, this is not a joke, Doggy Doo. Look at the promotional video. Players feed the dog pellets of dog food, squeeze the leash according to the number on the spinner. Now, the product says if the poop plops, when your turn comes, you get a fart token, and the most fart tokens win the game.
This is fake.
The game maker, Goliath, it's not. Goliath claims this promotes responsibility. I think it glorifies crap.
Oh.
See, I don't need a game like this. You know why?
My kids have.
Well, I have the home edition of this. It's called Maddie the Poop Machine. I don't need to have a game.
Oh.
Do we have time for the other toy? We don't.
Yes, we do.
Oh, we do?
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Okay. It's called Snot It. Now, snot it is, you wear glasses with a long, sticky strand of snot, and you pick up a colored booger.
Let me see.
Look at this.
Oh, they're colored.
Why would you ever get this game for a child?
Okay.
They already play with all manners of excretions. We don't need a snot it game.
I can say one of my sons in particular would love that.
Oh, they'll all love it, but should we be encouraging it? My advice, take an Allegra D, break out the Kleenex, and play Uno. Or teach them a game they can play into adulthood. My great-grandmother lived with us. You know what she taught me? The games?
What?
Blackjack. She worked at the Sands Hotel. That's a game you can play right up until you die.
Did you ever play, were you like a Rock'em Sock'em Robot?
I love Rock'em Sock'em. We had something
Battleship.
called Pop-Up
I sunk
Pirate.
your battleship.
It's the same idea as that poop game, except you shove swords into a barrel and the pirate pops up. My kids love that game.
Kerplunk.
But do we need a poop game? I mean, it's just...
Oh, you have to open up your mind to possibilities.
So the PC police don't come in on the games, but they do come in on
whoever came up with these games, they had to have been doing those shrooms that we're going to be talking about in the next segment.
Pop up a shroom.
Yeah, no, it's a potheads coming up with this. Okay, this is like woo. All right, we told first they told us it was just going to be legal for medicinal purposes. Now they want it delivered right to your front door. Debate about the weedification of America. Next.